Wow, that is the very first sound that got picked up.
Sorry, that's just very funny to me.
Alright. Hey, welcome to the episode.
I'm opening this episode with a tweet I saw in the bathroom that made me laugh.
Okay.
The Domino's pizza tracker says Alfred is quality checking my order, but Alfred also made it. Isn't this a conflict of interest?
That one's good.
That's pretty funny.
That one was good.
I'm tired.
Have I told you that I collect funny, two-sentence horror stories?
Funny ones?
Yeah, ones that make me laugh a lot.
Okay.
Can I share with you
Are
some?
they the ones that are bad?
Yeah, they're funny.
Yeah.
Here's one. When I got hired at White Castle, they told me it might be a difficult job. What I didn't expect was to get shot on my first day.
Alright. Can you move the mouse so it's not on the stop button?
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
good, thank you.
What's a good one?
You're Mario now.
Oh, I can play now.
If we're gonna make them watch the credits, we gotta at least play through the credits.
I'm gonna find
here we go.
funny Reddit posts to share with you.
I'm gonna play left-handed.
This chicken tastes a little funny, I thought to myself. My heart dropped as I realized the sign actually said KFH.
As in human? Alright, everyone, time for terror. Do you ever think about Mario's head?
Sometimes.
Think about it.
Oh!
Did you know this?
Yeah. Because
You can
it's
just
a
see
different
his
head
hair.
model.
Yeah, you can
it's
also see his
unfortunate.
eyes. Here, let's try to make him see his eyes. You can see his eyes white out for a second.
I can, in fact, see... Oh! I can see
While
his
you read this
eyes.
next two-sentence horror, please zoom in on this.
Okay.
Just on
let's
the
see.
eyes. Do a freeze frame of the eyes.
As I woke up for the first time from my coma, I reached down to scratch my leg, but I'd no leg.
But I'd no leg.
Here's what it says. The police claimed they arrived 2 hours after the life had been taken.
I could just get rid of all his star bits.
Turns
right now.
out it was longer than that. And then somebody asked, what does that mean? And they said, the murder was 3 hours ago. These just make me laugh so much. At the zoo, the child fell over the railing and into the lion's den. The crowd screamed, and the child's mother watched in silent terror as the child unhinged their jaw to swallow the lion whole.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can infinite flutter in the credits.
I don't know.
Like, I'm trying, but it's not... I'm gonna wait.
These are the kinds of things that are funny, like, in one-offs, kind of.
Yeah.
But in droves, it's less funny. Mommy, why is Daddy so scared of me? My daughter asks, her face wrought with confusion. Well, Schnookums, I answer, you did try to castrate Daddy while he was sleeping last night. Alright. Alright.
Where did those star bits come from? They just appeared out of nowhere.
Alright, give me the remote back.
No, I'm playing as Mario.
I want to die on the moon.
It's too late.
Oh.
The moon was the very first one that I said, hey, there's...
Did you fall on him?
No, I was flying down, but as I was flying down, I used Yoshi's tongue to eat the thing. And so he just, yeah, I don't think you can infinite flutter here.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
you can. I think I was just doing the button input wrong.
That's fair.
I don't remember.
Oh, I don't like having Yoshi's tongue as the cursor over here.
No, it made me laugh that he came flying down, but his tongue came down faster, so it's like,
Gotta break his fall.
no.
Reserved by Nintendo.
I'm not, Nintendo, you can reserve my time anytime.
I want to kiss you on the lips.
You got a message sent to the Wii message board.
Nice. Alright.
Mario.
Which one should we do? Comets?
Well,
Comets
you
or
can
Special
play as
World?
Luigi.
I don't know if I want to.
Do you want to play as Luigi?
It is faster generally, isn't it?
I don't really feel like playing as Luigi today.
Hey, you're back!
I mean, hey, you're back! Thank you, Lava.
Man.
Very cool.
I like that he acknowledges. He's like, why are you here? You did what you came
the
for.
game. You're done. Well, that was a fun
Luigi.
4 minutes of... That's only 4 minutes of credits. Boy, it feels like a lot longer when I'm doing a bathroom break food. Actually, no, it does feel pretty short.
What the heck? Oh,
You missed
Hungry
2
Loomba.
levels, bro.
Hungry Loomba, that's
You
right.
missed the Hungry
Well,
Loomba.
I'll get some
You missed the
star
Lumba.
bits as I go.
Hungry Lumba.
I don't know what any of the comments are in this game because you can avoid them.
Humbra Lumbra.
So when I was younger, I just wouldn't do it because
Yeah,
they
but then
stressed
you
me
wouldn't
out.
get the green stars.
Yeah, I know. I would just play on your account. I
Oh, that might have been what it was, yeah.
Maybe.
Pee-wee Piranha's speedrun.
Here's a fun fact.
Okay, I did it too. That's a fun fact.
I know.
Tell me your fun fact, Daniel.
I know you did. Certified Matt moment.
Certified Matt moment. Tell me your fun fact.
Oh gosh, you have to get them, don't you?
Yes.
Where are they? Excuse me.
You can.
I said excuse me.
It's excuse me. You're doing so good, Daniel.
Are there? I thought there'd be like 2 up here.
No, you're doing so good though, Daniel.
That's unfortunate.
What's your story? Tell me your story.
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh.
It was some like childhood story. I came up with a superhero idea when I was a kid.
Okay.
And the superhero had like a pair. So do you remember when I'd play with like the tools, like the toy tools?
Yeah, when you were handy dandy. Yeah, I got you.
So it was like those. I had this like super version of all these tools or whatever, and the pliers could squish anything down to the size of an ant because at the time that was the smallest thing I think
you did. I think I remember this from childhood. Continue.
So eventually, a little bit later on in life, that evolved into this like superhero kind of guy who had a pair of scissors that could cut anything, no matter how small it was. So one day I was like, you know what? Atoms are the smallest thing there is to my head. So I'm gonna make it so that he can cut anything, even atoms.
Okay.
And then he immediately turned into this horrible superhero because every time he'd cut an atom, he would just die because the atom would explode.
Yeah, well, that's how that works. Yes.
So then I got really sad because I was like, this superpower just kills him now.
That is how that works.
And I never bothered to think of like an alternative.
Well, it's just in your brain, so he's not actually dead.
No, but every scenario that he could come up with is one where I'd be like, well, he's just gonna die.
I guess. Well, and then that raises the question of if you can cut everything down to an atom, then like, are you capable of cutting anything except atoms? Because it would always shrink down to the smallest common denominator, you know?
I'm not perfectly clear on what you mean.
What I'm saying is, you use scissors to cut something, right?
Right.
If I stick my finger in a pair of scissors and also a piece of paper, I guess it picks the bigger thing, huh?
I am so confused.
I was just gonna say that, like, if you can cut anything and there's atoms all around us,
right,
then when you go to cut a piece of paper, are you cutting the paper or are you cutting the individual atom on the paper?
You're splitting the bond between...
What I'm saying is this superhero man.
Oh!
Is he cutting the paper or the atom?
I would assume they were regular scissors that he could then choose.
Oh, well then why is he
Whether
worried?
or not, like, it would be... No, but, like... Then they'd just be regular scissors, and then you wouldn't
correct.
have
well,
any,
no,
like...
but they're, like, really good scissors.
No, I was picturing, like...
They're just, like, really good scissors.
Like, super pointy.
No, like, it'll cut, like, my whole, like, everything.
Like, it'll cut, like a lot of paper.
Like, a lot of paper.
Look at him go!
They're spiny.
He's so shaky.
He's a little guy.
This is one I never could do as a kid.
This one is tricky. This one's
tricky. I could
tricky.
do it, but I never did. But I loved Yoshi Star.
Try not to break your speed is basically the trick, you know?
Try not to laugh.
Try not to laugh challenge 2018. Why'd you do that, Daniel?
Genuinely thought the star would stop it.
No. Are you familiar with 2 YouTubers? One known as SS Sniper Wolf.
I know that name.
She's dumb.
Okay.
She just does react stuff, but doesn't actually, like, you know, react or anything like that.
The star's not infinite. I'm gonna lose.
But then, you're good, Daniel. You gotta stop panicking. You gotta stop going into Doom's response
Are there more
mode.
than 30?
No, there are 30.
Oh, shoot.
So get out of the mud, go down there.
I'm trying, fam.
There's none down there, so just get that one. And then go left. Get this guy.
I'm out of star, so I'm gonna get this guy.
Get the star. You got the speed, you're good.
I don't have the speed anymore, but
you're good.
It's fine.
You just need 4 more.
I just need
get
4
him.
more.
Go to the right.
I'm going to the right.
Don't get that one. Get these 2 over here.
I'll get these 2.
And then go get that one. Okay, in the middle, in the middle, in the middle.
I don't know where the middle is.
Okay, what do you mean you don't know? I saw him like 4 times.
I know that he was in the middle. I just didn't.
Anyways,
know
if you don't know who Sniper Wolf is, it doesn't really matter. But Jax Films, the other YouTuber, has been absolutely destroying her on YouTube recently, just like making fun of her and like showing how how terrible she is, how she'll just steal videos and literally sometimes just upload them without even reacting to them.
Wow.
You know, like it's a whole mess. But he made Sniper Wolf Bingo for when you watch one of her reaction videos. And it's pretty funny. And I don't remember what made me think of that, but something did.
Try not to laugh.
Oh, that's what it was. You said try not to laugh, yeah.
That's fair. You know what? Try not to laugh challenges are dumb.
They're dumb because I'm too good at them.
If you genuinely cannot not laugh, I question your general, like, self-control and bodily functions.
Okay, no, there are some things that you just aren't prepared for, though.
Right, but
that was very close.
If you are specifically doing something where the goal is not to laugh, you just don't. Like, I don't know why. Like, laughter is a choice. It's not a choice, but you can make it one.
I guess.
You can just say, I'm not gonna laugh.
I think that we're built different in that way, Daniel, because I know, trust me, just as a teacher, you can tell someone not to laugh as many times as you want. If they're having the giggles, you can't stop it.
If they're having the giggles, yes. But if I'm intentionally, like, I'm just not gonna laugh right now.
Oh, that's fair.
That's one thing. It's one thing, baby.
It's one thing.
You know I got that thing on me. That thing being the giggles.
That's what that rapper meant, right?
Oh, hey.
Rapper.
Oh, he got a snot coming out.
He got a little boogie. That's what my boogies look like.
Really?
No. Why would you think they look like that,
Because
Daniel?
I trust your word.
You shouldn't.
Well,
you should not.
I've learned a lot about my brother.
How did you not get a comment there?
I don't know.
Oh, weird.
I don't know.
They do appear after a certain number of comet medals have been collected.
Back.
That's how
I'm
it works.
missing one comet medal.
Maybe, but like I don't know. They all appear like the reason you have to get all the comet medals is because 49 comet medals will make the Grandmaster Galaxy Comet appear.
Okay.
Like you have to get all of them to get the comets to appear, even if there's no comet in the level. You know.
Right. Okay.
Which is very cool and very fun.
Is this really the challenge?
Yeah,
I died on this,
like
didn't
Daredevil.
I?
Yeah, you got hit. You didn't
hit.
die.
Okay. That's basically dying.
But you did got hit. You did got hit.
I did got hit. I dig dug.
Dig a
You
leg.
ever played Dig Dug?
No, I haven't played Dig Dug.
It's kind of stupid.
Is Dig Dug inflation?
Yes, literally.
Sick.
You literally are inflating your enemies.
Sick. Love that.
Okay, isn't the thing to do here like this?
No.
Oh, I see why.
Yeah. That's why. I'm sorry. I'm losing steam, but it's okay because I still have Epic Game Store. I have the Epic Game Store. That's what has Fortnite.
Oh, haha.
That's the joke. Is like I'm losing steam. No, I'm losing steam, but it's a-okay. It's a-okay, buddy. Don't even worry about it because I am here.
I mean,
to
it's
produce
fun to be
content.
tired.
I'm here to produce content, and the only kind of content that I want is the content that will make you content in me.
Oh, that almost made sense until that ending.
I'm trying to find something to talk about. What do I got?
Oh.
Do you think that you know how like we had the Donald Duck as a Nazi cartoon?
I'm dead.
Do you know that?
Yes.
You know about that?
Yeah.
You didn't know, children.
Seen the clip of him going "How Hitler" on the line where he's like on the conveyor belt where he's like manufacturing Hitler pictures.
If you didn't know, children, in the 1940s, Disney paused its production of movies to focus on. Oh, can you plug in the
Yes.
The computer? It's dying now. They paused their production on movies to shake the Wii remote for me. They paused their production on movies to
make World War II propaganda,
package films that they could make quickly and short to make money for war efforts. Right.
Yeah.
That's why there's no like feature films in the 40s from Disney. You had Snow White, Pinocchio, Dumbo, all those, and then they stopped for a minute, and then they came back in the 50s with like Peter Pan, Sleeping Beauty, all that. And they made a cartoon. This is widely known on the internet, so most of you probably already knew this, but they made a cartoon,
most of you,
as an American propaganda film to be like, this is bad. The war is bad. We don't like Hitler. Where Donald Duck had a nightmare that he was a German Nazi and that he was working for Hitler. And so that's what I'm getting at, is this film, right? Is where Donald dreams he's a Nazi and then he wakes up because the Nazis were doing bad things with like camps and killing Jews and things like that.
Yes.
Do you think, because during World War II, we also had our own little camps that we made. We didn't kill anyone, but we had internment camps for Japanese people. Are you aware of this?
Was that World War II?
It was World War II.
Oh yeah, because Pearl Harbor happened. Yeah.
And then we thought,
yes,
well,
we learned
they're
about this in
dangerous.
school.
We learned about this in school. Not many people did.
We learned about this in school before they ever taught us World War II.
We learned about this in school because in our elementary school, the librarian was in one of those camps.
Really?
She was a little girl, and she was in one of the camps, and she had a book that there was a picture of her, as a little, like, 7 or 8 year old girl in that camp.
Wow.
And I, in retrospect, really, really am grateful that we got to have that experience, because Priscilla didn't even know about them until, like, high school, maybe? I don't know. Like,
I thought that was just, like, common knowledge.
There's probably people watching this that did not know about this, because we learned about it. Also, we're from California. That's where it happened, right?
Right.
But, like, anyways. So, like, we weren't much better. And then I had the thought of, like, do you think that in Japan, similar to how we made our cartoons of anti, German propaganda, do you think they made an anime with one of their famed anime characters having a dream where he woke up as an American soldier? Do you think there's a film out there where Goku wakes up and he goes,
I'm in a Japanese internment camp.
I'm an American working for
I'm
Wilson
a Japanese.
Woodrow. What's his name? Who's the one?
Wilford Wood.
No. That's a prophet. There's a U.S. president named Woodrow Wilson, and there's an LDS prophet named Wilford Woodruff, and I always get the
other way around.
No, it's not that
right?
way. Woodruff is the prophet. Yeah.
Oh.
Woodrow Wilson is the president. Anyways, no. Do you think they're like, oh yeah, Franklin Roosevelt? Ugh. Just Goku wakes up and has dreams of working for FDR. So that's my image now that I've had in my head. Get the mush, dude. That's 1,000 points.
You need them. It's just gonna waste time.
But how are you gonna get? You know what? I hadn't thought of it that way. But you are correct. Speedrunning, it does. Okay, go under the bridge though.
Under the bridge?
Yeah, go under the bridge. That one doesn't waste time. I just feel like if your name is Woodrow. Do you think that he's... Do you think... why did you go into politics?
Skip through the text. Nailed it.
You nailed it.
I nailed it.
You nailed it. I nailed it the first try. Let's be clear about that.
I don't remember that.
Dare I make you replay it? No, you don't know where that is. Don't do that.
I probably deleted the video.
When...
if it's gone up.
If your name is Woodrow, why would you go into politics and not, like canoeing?
Or, like, woodworking? Or Woodrow.
Yeah, Woodrow.
Yeah,
that's so funny, Daniel.
Whose line is it anyway joke?
Is that a whose line joke?
Yeah, Colin Mockery starts his news bit, and he's like, I'm your host, Woodrow, but don't have a paddle.
But don't have a paddle. My favorite Colin Mockery bit is the one where they go...
A turn?
Yeah, Arctic turn.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's my favorite bit. Because, like, Ryan is trying to get him to say, like, the name of the... Do you know what animal says the name of our next band? He's trying to get him to say
owl.
the Who.
Yeah.
An owl, the Who, right? But Colin, instead of just going, oh, I don't know, what animal, decides to one-up it and go, a tern? An Arctic tern?
It's the funniest thing ever.
And then Ryan goes, what sound does an Arctic tern make? And Colin goes, Backstreet Boys. It's so funny.
It's one of the funniest moments...
My greatest
human history.
My greatest improv moment. I'll link this in the description, not in an iCard because I don't care, but I'll link it in the description. I did a improv show in Utah before I moved called Spinprov, where the gimmick was they had 3 wheels they would spin, and that would give you the person, place, and thing that you have to incorporate.
Okay.
Right into your scene somehow.
So it's like improv.
It's like
except
improv.
You could probably like plan it better.
Yeah, but they also like would give you a gimmick every round, and so the first round you'd spin a wheel of gimmicks. The second round they'd do a musical round, and then the third round they'd just pick one from the wheel. And my greatest improv moment was our suggestions were like Clown College and like a bomb and like something else I don't remember. But the gimmick they gave us was a Jane Austen era like novel, you know?
Okay.
And I had just finished my Jane Austen class at this point, so I had read 5 out of the 6 Jane Austen novels, and I knew all the tropes and I knew all the gimmicks and funnies, and it was the greatest improv scene I've ever produced. And so I'll link it in the description. But it was my magnum opus, and I'm proud of my improv ability, you know?
I often try to think about what my best improv moment was in high school, because I had a lot of good ones, but I don't remember any of them. I remember the bad ones.
You always do.
I look back on improv and I'm like, all my fun memories are hanging out with the improv people.
Well,
but
that's good.
I'm just embarrassed by the improv I remember doing.
That's you always cringe a little bit looking back. No, my first show with the BYU improv team when I was a clubber.
I think I know. Actually.
I was like trying to the process was to get onto the cast. You had to be talented and show like a consistency or whatever. My first show that I did before I was on the main cast we were playing a game, What Are You Doing? And basically all you need to know for the context of this is they give you 2 initials and you have to come up with something you're doing that starts with those 2 initials.
Yeah.
And my initials were LB. And the first thing I thought of was licking. And the second word I thought of was balls. And I was thinking like soccer balls or whatever. But it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't go so well.
I think I know what my favorite improv moment I did was.
Yes.
It was auditions.
Uh-huh.
My sophomore year. So I was already on the team.
Yeah, so you were already like cool and
but
stuff.
I was helping.
I did not make the team freshman
I was with
year. Our
like
dad was in charge of it. I did not make the team. Anyway,
I was groomed to do it.
Yeah, I was
the time
not.
I was there. I remember we were doing new choice. Mm-hmm. So the idea is, the host, our dad, or the drama teacher, or whoever in this case, was like, okay, every time you say something, they have a chance to go new choice, and then you have to come up with a new thing. And if you do it fast, it gets funny, and all that. But I remember our scene was like taking place in a museum with the new people. They were already in the scene, kind of. Yeah. And they were like, oh, I'm admiring this painting or whatever, and it's so good. And then I come into the scene and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come in and be like, oh, I see you found my painting or whatever. Because I didn't know what else to do at that point. And they're like, who are you? And I just went, I am Tchaikovsky. Because that's the first name that came to mind.
Guy, the music
and
man.
we're playing New Choice. They did not New Choice that. They were just
course.
like,
Why
run
not?
with it.
Why not? You gotta go with it.
I'm dead.
Oh, that was a sick juke. Like, you gotta stop missing coins, bro.
I don't know how not to. Stop!
You also gotta run not face first into the clones.
I'm telling a story. I can't play video game good.
Oh, my bad. So you were Tchaikovsky, the artist.
That was just really funny. That moment when I'm like, Tchaikovsky, and everybody in the room recognizes, like, he doesn't realize
that Tchaikovsky is not an artist.
Yeah.
It's also, like, so hard to explain improv.
Yeah, it's never funny.
It's never funny as it is in the moment, you know?
No, but it's funny in the moment. You just have to trust the process.
You have to trust us. Just trust us, bro. Just trust me, bro.
Source? Trust me.
Source? Trust me, bro. We can end the episode at any point.
Oh. Okay.
Just in case you... Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that works. He's like going. He's already ready to stop it. All right, bye.